Ubisoft released their first story trailer for their upcoming Star Wars game, Star Wars Outlaws, and gamers are absolutely roasting it. Not only are gamers roasting it, but the game's lead writer, Nikki Foy, has locked down her social media account and password protected her website. Before we get into this, I'd like to ask you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos here at the Trent Report. This is over at thatparkplace.com. And you can see here that the story trailer is not being well received. Current likes to dislikes are almost 1-to-1. It has over 25,000 dislikes and 26,000 likes, closing in on 1 million total views on the official Ubisoft channel. And then if you read a lot of these top rated comments here, they are clearly very negative towards the game. And many of them are encouraging people to not pre-order the game. Let's just read a couple of them here. The top rated comment says, never believe Ubisoft until you try the game yourself. Another mocks the trailer, writing, you're new to this world, come back when you're not. Translation, go do side quests. That is a comment from one of the, that's a dialogue from one of the characters in the trailer. Obviously, someone I think is a little bit negative there. Go do side quests. So you got to like kill time basically in order to get what you need to do. Another one says, vote with your wallet, everyone. Remember, this is Ubisoft. Don't pre-order. We've also got Victor Von Doom writing, remember, never pre-order from Ubisoft. This other person says, Ubisoft told me to be comfortable not owning their games. I'm going to be very comfortable not buying this. Ubisoft and Disney, two companies that haven't gotten any money from me in years, joined forces to not get any more money from me. Again, these are all top rated comments, right? I mean, and I went from the top. I think I might have missed one in there, but it was basically like we all know what this game is going to be. This person says the villain in this trailer is the only person that actually sounds like an actor. Remember, no pre-orders. A wise man once said, if you buy a game at launch, you're paying the most amount of money for the worst version of the game. May he rest in peace. Sees another Star Wars game that isn't 1313. Me, I'm tired, boss. And then this other person, looks like they're mocking the game as well. Says, you want to survive? Know the players. Again, that's from the dialogue from the trailer. It says, funny, that line should come from Ubisoft. So as this game's story trailer is getting absolutely roasted on YouTube and the dislikes are mounting, the lead writer, Nikki Foy, who describes herself as the maven of filth, you can see that they are in her bio. Screenshot I took, has protected her social media account on X and password protected her website. You can see here that she is indeed protected, and her website has a password in order to access it. It's unclear when she password protected her website and locked down her X account. We do have an archive account for the website. It reveals it was still public on June 29, 2023, where it details she was a script writer on Far Cry 6 and was the narrative designer for Watchdog Legion. She was also the main writer on Far Cry 6 Villains Season Pass. It also details that her first job in video games was as a content writer for Glue Mobile's Kim Kardashian Hollywood. You can see kind of the things that she's working on here. And if you actually go to the archive, you're able to kind of look at a lot of these entries and everything. As for her X account, it was still public as of June 21, 2023. That was the last functional archive of her account. So again, not sure when exactly she locked it down or protected it, but it reveals a pin tweet of Foy announcing she's the lead writer of Star Wars Outlaws. She wrote, so do I finally get to say it? This is what I'm lead writer of. And that was June 11, 2023, when they basically shared the first kind of trailer for the game. And then there's another post that heavily implies to me that this game is going to be completely positive. It wasn't already obvious just by looking at the trailer and the character design and everything like that. But she wrote this, best boss ever award to Navid Kavari for getting me this in celebration of the announce. If you're not sure who Kavari is, he is the narrative director of Star Wars Outlaws. And then she has a photo of her holding a Star Wars themed coffee mug that says, we rebel, with all kinds of degenerate representation on it. Clearly that transgender ideology flag, which claims that men can become women and women can become men, and is a rejection of reality, rejection of God's creation, that men and that he created humans as men and women, and they are separate and they cannot become, one cannot transition to the other. It's just utterly ridiculous. It is wrong. It is evil. And the fact that the narrative director is giving someone that just shows you that this game, in my opinion, is doomed to fail. So let me know what you guys make of her locking down her X account and her website. I don't know why she's password protecting her website. It seems kind of weird. Looking at the archive, it didn't really seem like there was too much stuff on there. Again, I didn't play Far Cry or Watchdog, so I don't really know exactly how paused those games were. So if you played those games, played through some of the things she worked on, obviously gives you a better idea of kind of what to expect here with Star Wars Outlaws. But she's clearly got something to hide if she's protecting her account and password protecting her website. But again, let me know what you guys make of all this. Let me know in the comments below. Remember to always be charitable, but to always speak the truth.